welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper. I hope you're having a great day. I really do. Welcome to the Quilt Block series. If it's your first time seeing, this is video number 4, I believe, of this go around. I've done this series several times where I take a quilt block pattern and I use that inspiration. I play with my paper and I create a layout. This time around, we are doing paper piecing where we take our scraps and we piece them together to create, let's see, we've done a bunny, we've done 2 flowers, and today we're going to do a bird. And then at the end, I'm going to show you how I use it. I don't want you to just see me make it and then not use it in context of a scrapbooking layout. So I will show you that, how I did that. I'm pretty excited how it ended up turning out. And if you're interested in seeing others, the playlist for this is in the description. So you can go, I think there's like 12, 14 other videos. There's a lot of videos. We've done this several times. This is one of my favorite things to do. I used to be a quilter, but I'm not precise. And so paper gives me that leeway. All right, so the measurements we are going to need, you are going to need 10 1-inch blocks of 1, and I will put this in the description. In this case, I'm doing blue. Then a darker color, you can do it whatever you want. You can do this in variations of red for a cardinal. You could do this in variations of brown, which I have done. If you have a lot of brown, different, they don't all have to be the same scraps. Do it in that, okay? But then you're gonna need, let's see here, 3 1-inch squares of the dark color. And one of those is cut in half. And let's see, I think we cut 3 of these in half. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 of the light cut in half. Okay. And then you're going to need a 1/2-inch block of a yellow. It does need to be a yellow. It's going to be a beak. I guess you could do orange if you want. And then either the dark color or a black. I had a black scrap, so that's what I'm going to use today. And I'm just going to show you how to put this together. Now, I have a white scrap from putting photos and all of that, and we're just gonna start playing. Okay, take my pretty little thing off from Miss Deb over at Crafting with Debbie on Etsy. She makes some wonderful bling. And now I'm gonna start with the tail and work my way over. Okay, so to do this, I think I'm gonna go this way even. This will be the very edge. So you make sure your paper's straight on this time. Again, we're gonna fussy cut this out, so don't stress. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Oh, wrong. This is the wrong one. Okay, let's start with the light color because I'm trying to, mess up before I even get started. Redo. Okay, so we're gonna put this and we're gonna use our corner edge to line it up this time. We're gonna start right on that edge. And then from there, we're going to put another 1/2 of a triangle that we've cut in half. You could do this, my paper happens to match this time, but I've done it and the papers have not matched. And it's gorgeous. Like, it turns out absolutely gorgeous. I love the way it looks, okay? Like all of the different patterns, just for the sake of YouTube, though, I am doing it a little bit, I'm gonna look at my bird here. I don't want to put it wrong. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, a little bit monochromatic because I want it to make sense for people who are just putting it together. Okay. We're not perfectionists here. We just kind of fly by the seat of our pants. We kind of do, not a lie. All right. So there's that one. Then we need 1 dark block, and we're actually going to use a 1/2 of a block. And let me see here. We want to go this way with it. Okay. So, ta-da. Just like that. Then we're going to come up with a whole of the dark block, 1-inch block, just like this. Okay. Whoops. Now, when you're pressing them up, I've showed this before in the Quilt Block series. Press down on this edge. Use that to push this up, okay? And one of my flowers I did this time, I was looking at the close-ups when I was putting the video together. Drove me crazy. There was white in between. But, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's a me problem. It's not really a problem. It's a ginger thing. Okay, so, again, press up against that edge. Use that edge to line it up, just like so. It's never going to be perfect. Things in nature are not perfect either. So, just like so. Okay, then we're gonna do another triangle. We're creating its tail and its back, just like that. Okay. Then we're going to do the same thing all over again. This time the triangle is going to go here. Just like that. And then we're, oh, the glue made it slick. Sorry, I know you can't see when my hand's that way. There we go. Just like that. Then we're going to do another full light square. Okay. Like so. Then we need another dark square. Now you're going to have a half a triangle left over of the dark. And that's okay. We don't need that. Save that. Maybe punch some stars or something out of it. Then we're going to do another whole block right on top of there of the light. Just like so. And then we're going to use our last two triangles. Okay. We'll put this one in. And then once we get done, we will fussy cut it and ink it. I love the inking part. It hides any little boo-boos. Okay. And then this triangle though, instead of this way, it's the top of its head. So we're going to put it just like so. And go like this. Then I'm going to grab my tweezers and we're going, this is basically on a blue jay. That's kind of what I'm creating this time. And you do this with whether you're trying to make a cardinal or a brown bird, it's the same. But blue jays have very distinct face. So we're creating that. And then we're going to put his beak on. Just like so. Okay. Just a hair. And then we have a bird. How cute is that? I've made these in cardinals. And when I show you my layout, I'll explain what I've done in the past and what gave me the idea for the blue jays. I've done these as brown birds. I've used these several times. Now, like in all quilt blocks, right? You can make them twice as big. So if you want to make them twice as big, you do 2-inch squares. Obviously, the bird is going to be bigger every time. In the layout that I showed you, I'm going to show you, pardon me, I haven't shown you yet. I did 1/2 inch. Or no, I did 3/4 and then my little beaks and stuff were, 3/4 and then my beaks and stuff were 1/2 inch, 1/4 of an inch. 1/4 of an inch. They were 1/4 of an inch. But you can cut it in half just like a recipe when you're cooking, or you can double it or however you want to do it. Just the main thing is having the right number of squares. So lots of fun. So let me fussy cut this and ink it. I will come back and I will show you this completed, because don't forget we're doing a giveaway. At the end of all these, I'm going to give you all of these paper piecing elements and you can create with them. Basically, you're going to get a bunch of embellishments, right? So, let me fussy cut and ink this. I'll come back with the finished layout and we will chitty chat on how I came up with that idea. Okay, so now here is my finished layout that I have done. Here is the little birdie, and I'll talk about this and all the other things that are be in the giveaway after layout 6. So what I did is I took doilies, and I will put close-ups at the end, and I layered them in several layers, and I created a nest. And then you see feathers and twine, so I just made a little tiny cluster here, and I put my birds, I tucked them in my nest. How fun is that? I'm tickled pink that I thought of that. I'm pretty proud of myself. So I've also done this with cardinals, and I've taken brown like border strips and I've made like branches up here and made a smaller cardinal. It definitely is a charger page, right? Because it's so large in the embellishment department that you wouldn't be able to get a lot of photos on here, but you could do a charger page with your favorite and then a grid page on the other. I've said that lots of times. Definitely a sister page. I say charger page for those of you that are new because I put a lot of time and there's a lot of detail in the first page, and then the sister page is just a grid of photos. And if you've watched any of my videos, you've seen me do that before. And I love how this turned out. Lovebirds is my title. I found this actually in my blue drawer, just right here on my desk from somewhere. So I inked everything. This is my my father-in-law and my mother-in-law before she passed away. So super special for my husband. This is kind of the mode that I think my heritage photos are going to be in. I mean, they're not black and white photos for my generation. I mean, I do have some from my parents, but I don't have a lot. I mean, color photos were starting to happen. So I think that's why I struggle with heritage, because in my mind, it needs to be black and white. No, family is heritage. It is my heritage. So I definitely am going to gear towards large family photos, especially those of our family that are not here anymore. That's going to go in my heritage album. So this one will go in that. That's one of my goals, is to work on that. Another one of my goals is to do photos that are larger. And this one is larger. If you look really closer, when a close-up, you'll probably see a line. This is a photo of a photo. So it's not the best quality, but I've said this before, I don't care. It's my life and my photos, and this is part of it. So I don't care that it's the best quality photo or not. It's a beautiful photo, and we would give anything to be able to stand and take even a bad photo next to Grandma Barb. So lots of fun. I hope you're inspired to try this. Again, I will have an album on the Facebook group, Ginger's Corner, and you can come and share your work with me. I would love to see it. If you put it in that album, I'll be sure to check it every day, and I will see it. Otherwise, I miss it, right? So, and we got 2 more videos left. I'm excited. And at the end of it, we're going to add more to it. So far we have the bird. We've done the bunny. How cute is the bunny with the little hearts for the nose for the winter? We have the blossom flowers, and we have the tulips that we've created. There's a set of 3 in each one of these. So keep watching. At the end of video 6, we'll have a giveaway, and it'll be lots of fun. Thanks for joining me. I hope that you are inspired, if nothing else, and I am very honored that you're here. Thank you so much. I'd be even more grateful if you gave it a thumbs up if you enjoy it. That's how I know you like this series. And with that, be blessed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.